No, I'm the reason that Honest Citizen's out of the game, and Desert Sentinel ain't got his channel no more.
Oh, honest. Oh, you talking about Good Citizen? No, wait a minute. Yeah,
Whatever the thief's name was. I mean, did you pick that? Did you pick up on that, Jeff? I think I accidentally threw your name in the mix, but I was thinking of the whole fucking bunch that was out there. Of course, Patrick and him and Josh Abrams and somebody else. And I knew that were out there was you, so I think I accidentally threw your name in that bunch. But no, Jeff was not part of the scam against the little old lady. And if y'all figured it out, I think Joe Cool was the one that figured it out. Why the hell did he put that money in his personal 401k plan? Why?
Do we know? Hang on. Do we? I mean, do we know he put it in his 401k?
Yes, sir. He did. He actually admitted it, sir.
Okay, I got you.
He admitted it. Now, why would somebody put money in their personal 401k? Maybe because he took out a loan and was trying to pay it back. Because if you take money out of your 401k, the interest is very fucking high. But if you notice, she had asked for the receipts and for the money back, and he kept, bullshitting and bullshitting and bullshitting and bullshitting. He says, "Oh, well, I didn't ask for the donations." Jeff, how many people have you known, strangers out of the blue, to send you $6,000, bro? No.
I thought it was 7,000.
Yeah, okay, 7,000.
No, I mean, I don't know. Was it or what? I don't know.
It was 7,000. Yeah, you're right.
All right. I mean, I listen. I've talked about this to a few people today on a different platform. That I had no dealings with it, no knowledge of none of this crap. And I know
you're innocent of it.
I know you just said that, and I appreciate you saying that for sure. But I mean, I don't know everything that was. I don't know. Can you fill us in a little bit? So
yeah. Jeff, if you remember right, when the whole auto thing was going on, it was not now, maybe later, believe it or not. And me and him always go back and forth. It was actually him that said, y'all donate to Jeff here, do the super chat or whatever it is. But if you remember when the whole Begathon, but I shouldn't say it like that. The whole ordeal to come up with money for Otto's bond or Bell or whatever it was not now, maybe later, that says, hey, we have a supporter that's going to donate the money, but if it's not used, it goes back to the donor. All the money goes back to her. You remember that?
Yeah.
Not now, maybe later, said it several times. It was a loan. Okay, so what happened was she flew into Houston, and I was supposed to go with her. I couldn't get a hold of my probation officer to leave Houston to go with her, because I was going to go as her bodyguard, and me and several of my people. So she ended up in Dallas. She flew in to get the money. Okay, this was after Chris Powers and everybody else stuck their nose in there. So she came into Houston, was going to Dallas to get the fucking money, and John Gray, he started making excuses. Well, I put the money in my 401k. I'm going to have to write you a check, blah, blah, blah. She said, I don't care. I just want my money. They go to the Bank of America to get the money. And apparently, they made an excuse. Well, it's a personal check and nobody has an account. She said, oh, wait a second. I have a fucking account with Bank of America. Well, sorry, man. We can't cash third-party checks. So then they tried several different places and they couldn't cash the check. All right. Yeah, but John knew this. So she flies back to North Carolina. And then thing was Blind Justice happened. And it was John that was calling her, hey, we'd like to get some auditors to help what's his name out, Blind Justice out, and she said, okay, fine. Use some of that money to buy plane tickets, 3 plane tickets. Okay, 3 plane tickets. All right, and a motel room or a hotel room, and
wait. So who was the original 3? Because I don't even know that.
John, of course, Patrick, and Josh Abrams.
Right. Okay.
And if you look at it, okay, hypothetical, all right. They blew what? I don't know how much of the money, but I think $1,500 or $2,500 was left of the 7,000. Okay. Number one, plane tickets ain't gonna cost $800 a fucking ticket. Okay. If you fly Southwest, it would have been maybe 99 bucks, 200 bucks for a round trip. Okay. So that's that's 600 bucks right there. Hotel room for 2 days. That she actually paid for was her own fucking credit card. Okay, so take that out of the equation. Okay, the rent a car, Jeff, which was what, maybe 100 to 150 bucks a day to rent it for 2 days, whatever it was. And then okay, maybe food. You know, whether they're not gonna fucking blow $100 a fucking day in food. So altogether, there should have been more than $2,500. That's why. If you look, she was asking for her receipts, wondering where the fuck the money went. And if you look at the bullshit that fucking John Gray put up, if you look real good, she says, "Hey, I've been patiently waiting." She was waiting for the receipts and the proof of what he spent the money on. And then all of a sudden, it just became more of a hassle for her getting the money back and her getting the money back and her getting the money back. And John just kept lying and lying and lying till I had to call the little motherfucker and say, "Hey, where's the money? She wants it back."
Right.
No, she's crazy. She said it was a donation. Now all of a sudden he changed it, Jeff, to, "Oh, it's a donation. I'm not giving donations back." No, motherfucker, it was for a purpose. All right. And he failed to follow her instructions. Okay. So he's sitting there claiming that it's a goddamn fucking donation. And it's not, Jeff. It's not.
I'm not. I can't listen. I don't know the whole story. I'm not gonna say he's froze. I'm not gonna say if he's wrong or not, because I don't know the whole.
And if you want, you can email me, and I can actually give you the text where it shows how much money that lady sent John Gray.
Right.
Which was it was actually over $7,000. To be exact, it was 7,400, 7,500, somewhere right around there. So again, nobody here is dumb. Okay, add it up. It doesn't add up. When finally the lady wanted her money back, John Gray made every fucking excuse in the fucking book. Okay, he claims he makes $100,000 a year. Jeff, come on. If he made that much, why is he driving around in a fucked up pickup truck? All right, and he lives in an apartment, and not a very fancy one. Okay, and he has a drinking problem. Again, why? When she sent it PayPal, okay, he couldn't put that money back in the PayPal and just refund her fucking money back. Why did that money go into a 401k, a personal 401k, bro?
I got you.
Y'all understand what I'm saying? He scammed her. He scammed her. Her, Josh Abrams, and fucking Patrick all scammed her. They all got a piece of the fucking money. You know, and again, boys and girls, on Jeff's, I made a mistake. I actually put Jeff's name in there, if I'm not mistaken, by accident. What I meant to say that these idiots were over there was Jeff was Blind Justice. I can't think of his name right now. To help him out was his stuff, and Jeff was out there, and that whole bunch of fucking thieving motherfuckers were there all there. Okay.
Well,
they didn't do a fucking thing.
Hey, Rick, I appreciate you. I appreciate you clearing that up. I mean, that's pretty cool that you did that, man. I will give you that.
Yeah, well, you know, Jeff, I like you. We have our fun together. We talk shit. You know, I make videos about you and shit just for the fuck of it. I haven't made one in a while, but this is serious shit. You know, this changes what the auditing community. Ah, shit. Now I'm getting fuck.
All right. Hey, can I get in here? Can I get in here?
Somebody don't like you on the panel, evidently, huh?
No, I'm getting all kinds of phone calls from all over California and Florida, and because of this shit here. This changes everything. Okay, this changes everything.
Something. Yeah, I agree. Hey,
community,
Rick.
and it exposes frauds like Chris Powers right there. All right, it shows what frauditors really are,
Hey,
and how these people are scamming these supporters.
Rick, let Raz.
I'm not saying you, Jeff.
Yeah. Let Raz say something. Right? He said he wanted to say something.
Yeah, I'd like to get in here a little bit. I don't have a lot to do with this, but I noticed.
I gotta go.
All right.
Maybe y'all caught something there that I didn't. I noticed a $1,000 discrepancy right off the bat from what Honest Citizen put up there. That was $6,400 that he actually got put in his hand from the bondsman. So
hello,
you just said there was over 1,000 there. 7,500. It's Raz. I'm asking a couple questions.
All right, somebody is calling me from Los Angeles, and
anyway, there you. All right. Go ahead, Raz.
I just had a few questions there. One of them was that right there, that seemingly $1,000 difference coming, because what Honest Citizen showed on a computer was after the bondsman, it was like $6,430 or something like that. I heard Rick just say it was almost $7,500 or $7,600. So I see $1,000 discrepancy there. He made a comment about Southwest flights. I don't disagree with that, but I do know what it's like to hunt flights, and you can go from 200 to 400 to 600 to 800 pretty quick, depending on where you're going, when, and how fast you want them. So both of those seem to be math issues that could be cleared up relatively easily, looking at dates and actual receipts. Another point of order that I saw, maybe somebody has an answer to this, was there one hotel room or was there 3 hotel rooms? That makes a significant difference. And if you don't know folks, you may not necessarily want to step up with them, in a hotel room. So 1 in 3 makes a difference.
Well, I mean, it does, but it still. I mean, I listen. I'm not saying I'm not taking sides. I'm not taking on the good citizen side. I'm not taking the Rick side or whatever, or Pat. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but
Absolutely.
I don't know the facts, and I'm not going to speak on it if I don't know the facts. All I know is what I hear on here. Nobody's called me on the phone and told me nothing. Nobody's asked me anything really. That's a lie. People had to ask me on a different platform earlier today, and I'm not going to say where, not going to say who, and I told them my honest answers. I absolutely did. Now, the only answers I could answer is the stuff that I was involved with, okay? And it wasn't the taking of nobody's money, that's for certain. And I want to commend, yes, I am saying it, I want to commend Rick for coming on here saying I didn't have nothing to do with it, because I most certainly didn't have anything to do with it, and I think everybody realizes that. I hope they do anyway. And any of the stuff that's getting thrown around, even News Now South Carolina's name come out of people's mouths. I talked to him today. All right, his name has been thrown around a little bit, and I just, oh man, and as I said earlier when I was talking to these other people, it is a sad day for auditing and people that donate.
Yes,
because it's just going to make it harder for everybody else to take donations, or people give donations because of what happened. Regardless of the fact that they straighten this shit out, which I don't see how it's going to be straightened out. Regardless of the fact that everybody irons shit out, it's going to be trouble. It's not going to go back to the way it was, I don't think. People are going to be more
apprehensive.
guarded. They're going to be more guarded with their donations.
Well, a donation sounds like $5, $10 here and there, not 7,500. That seemed more like a loan. Right?
I agree with that. I would agree with that.
All right, sorry, it's somebody calling trying to knock me off y'all's live stream, but I heard a little bit about News Now, South Carolina. He's not involved in this shit.
I'm just saying somebody had was talking about it. That's all I was saying.
No, boys and girls. Only 3 people that are involved in this scam is John Gray. Okay, there they go. From a different number now. All right, and I can't hear. So only 3 people that are involved in this scam from this little old lady is John Gray. All right, Patrick Roth and Josh Abrams. Okay, again, that money that she was asking for, that refund, whatever was left of the $7,400. Okay, there they go. They're calling from a different number, which I'm going to have to block and call you right back. But anyway, the rest of that money was supposed to go for Monkey 83's lawyer. So yeah, they're calling. You know who that is?
I don't.
That's
I know, yeah.
He's calling to destruct my shit. All right, because he doesn't want to fucking. Hold on. Let me deal with this motherfucker. Let me see if I can do it real quick.
Was that text that? Are you saying, Rick, that text that honest that?
There you go. He's blocked.
Extra good citizen. The text that he showed. You saying that's bogus?
Y'all guys, y'all don't have to take my word for it. You can call me a piece of shit liar all you want. But if you look at John Gray's Texas, where Jeff put up his fucking video, if you look at the very bottom, she says, I've been waiting patiently. Go, they're calling from a Colorado number now. That's I could be. He's just doing it to be a piece of shit. I have to block that number too. But yeah, he's doing that shit. He's a piece of shit. But anyway, if you look at it, that's what it is.
Hey, Rick, I got a question for you.
Bottom, it says, I've been waiting patiently. Again, what is that? What the fuck does that mean? Second thing is, why would he put that money in his personal 401k plan?
Hey, Rick, I got a question for you. Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you, so I'm not going to go do this shit all over again. What's up?
Is it known how many days in advance those airplane tickets were booked?
Good question.
I think within 2 or 3 days. I'm not too sure, but even though Southwest would have been the cheapest route.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because I know with some airlines, if you book a flight 3 hours before you want to leave, they jack up the fees and stuff.
I think it was known. Hang on. I think it was known a few days before because Extra Good Citizens sent the flight not plans, but the flight
itinerary.
Itinerary to me, probably on the 26th or the 27th. It wasn't the 28th.
So he had a couple of days. That meant he could have got the cheapest route, which would have been Southwest.
And I do hang on. I do know this. Extra Good's in the chat. It was 1 week. I could not cancel them. Okay, that's what he's saying in the chat. Y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Extra good. It would be cool if Extra Good could answer the one question that I had.
Oh,
about
that's
one
who's
hotel
calling
or
me.
three.
Yeah. It's Extra Good Citizen because he doesn't want to be exposed as a thief.
Extra Good
Citizen. The lady asked him for the money,
Rick.
and
hang
he's
on, Rick.
refusing.
Hang on, Rick. Let's see if Extra Good can get up here and talk because I could not fucking cancel them. Okay. Let's see if can you get up here, Extra Good, at all?
Hold on, I'm gonna try something different. Yeah, let that little thief come in there.
Hey, go on airplane. Hey, Rick, go on airplane mode.
Hey,
yeah,
Jeff,
that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
What did he say? He says, I'm not calling you dumbass. That's what Extra Good just said. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, you can put me in the basement if you want to make room.
Right. No, he's at work, he says, so he can't do it. All right. It's all good. it. I mean, I hope all this shit gets cleared up for the simple fact that it just gives
It hurts everybody.
yeah. I mean, it hurts people that like to donate. It hurts people that needs donations. Regardless of what way it goes, is what I'm saying, man. Regardless if it goes good and everything's smoothed out, man, which I hope happens. If it happens the other way, then it is what it is. Damn, everybody keeps jumping up here and disappearing. What the fuck is going on?
So Extra Good says he offered the lady a chance to come onto his channel tonight at 7:00. She has not responded. Huh.
All right.
All right.
Not now, maybe later is in here. Hey guys. I am talking all donations and God bless. What?
Taking all.
Yeah.
EGC. I don't know what it means.
Hey, y'all, all
Extra
to
good
everybody, if you're gonna take money, say it's gonna be a gift. If you're gonna give money, say it's a gift. Contracts, man.
Yeah.
That's the way to protect yourself going forward. Gift. Extra good citizen. I'm asking it if you didn't see there. I was asking, was there one hotel room or was it 3?
I want to say hey to everybody while you waiting on an answer. I probably can't name all you guys out because there's 162 in here right now. Only give to Jeff and Mama Bear hecky money. There you go. Hey, don't forget all that stuff you're supposed to send me, Liz. I like free stuff. I'm never taking another donation ever. Extra good just said that. So that
Yep.
Wrong
He
one.
said that on his channel also. I seen him say that.
Right.
And extra good. That's perfectly understandable position for you to take.
Absolutely.
But everybody shouldn't have to take that position. It shouldn't have to get shut down because of what happened.
Right. Even if it goes to the good and everything's smoothed out, it's a black eye either way. So we all lose either way, man.
And let's learn from it and do better.
Let's
figure out a way to do better.
Exactly. I think I'm gonna be hardened by it too. I make $100 a year. I don't need ladies' money. I must just start putting it up there instead of reading it, because a lot of times I say shit wrong. Multiple hotels. So
now that's a significant difference, man. I commend an answer for that question. Thank you.
There's Extra Good. How you doing? You got to cut the echo off there, Rick. Damn it.
Oh.
How you doing there, Extra Good?
I'm doing all right. How's everybody doing?
Rick, you got YouTube open. Rick, you got to cut the YouTube off.
Am I echoing or someone else?
No, I think it's Rick doing it. Anyway,
guys, I'm at work right now, so I can have a limited amount of discussion. I'm just going to say this. I offered the lady to come on my channel tonight. I'll start a stream at 7:00. Have complete transparency. We will. All right, man. Have a good one. We'll have complete transparency. At the end of it, we'll go ahead and open up that PayPal. We'll reach an agreement.
Damn it. Now everybody's shit's messing up tonight. I don't get it. I don't know. I was hoping we people could ask him questions, but he just got I don't know, he's knocked off or something. I'll put him in the basement until he comes back.
Yeah, he said total transparency. That to me says show me the money and
yeah,
there's the receipts, and if he's got receipts, which it sure sound when he had his video up the other day, if I was in his boots, I would have held a few things back, just if it had to escalate. And it sounds to me like he's got the receipts, man. If he does, there it is.
Yeah, I hope all this stuff gets cleared up, man, for a bunch of people's sake. You know what I mean?
You bet.
I saw Extra Good Citizen say he wants Peanut to go on his live stream. You know what that is? He wants her to go on his live stream so he can sit there and say, hey, I'll give you the money back, but you got to say everything you said was a lie, because he wants because she filed charges in North Carolina against him, and it's actually a felony.
Why?
Okay?
Why did they do it in North Carolina? He don't live in North Carolina.
She's from North Carolina.
Oh,
So she
that's
sent
right.
the original
That's right.
money from
Yep.
North Carolina, and here we go again. Okay,
That's right.
and it's someone on your fucking panel that's doing this shit.
Well, no, I won't think it's someone on the panel, maybe in the chat, but I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
I'm sorry,
anyone.
not panel, chat.
Yeah.
So it's I could be.
You think so? I don't know. Is he still here?
The numbers I seen, Teresa, that was on his video, and with a couple questions answered, show up. It adds up. The only thing I see that don't quite add up is the 1,000 that Rick kind of put on the table a little bit ago. He said that he got 6,500, and Rick was saying he got 74 or 7,600. That's, to me, that looks like the biggest discrepancy. The rest of it seems like receipts in hand. We'll add it up. Hold on. Stalebird Josiah says, if a stranger puts $7,000 in your PayPal and you take it, by choice you accept responsibility for it. Don't take that kind of money from strangers. If somebody puts it in your PayPal, man, they gave it to you. That's how it works, man. That PayPal
Somebody
is a
asked
transaction.
me. Yeah, somebody asked me. I think they threw that at me. Said if somebody donated $7,000 for you to go somewhere or take a trip, to go audit in Germany or wherever it was at, and you used 2,000, and then they said when you got back they wanted their money back, would you give it back to them?
Hell no, I'd have a lift kit on the truck.
I mean, and I'm like, well, I don't know if you want to ask a poor man if he'd give money back. You know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you this:
I was
if
on the,
anybody
hang on,
donates $7,000 to my PayPal account,
hang on. I said, I really don't know. I really don't know if I would or not. If it was understood, it was a donation, not to. If it was just me, they want me to go somewhere and fly to this Japan or Germany or whatever, and everything was on the up and up, and I didn't use all the money. I don't see where I don't know if I don't think I would. I don't think I'd give it back, because we should have an understanding that it is a donation or a gift. It's not a loan. Now, if the money was supposed to be used for something else and it wasn't, I can see a little, back and forth, trying to figure out who it is or who it's for.
Rick said he got proof at $7,400. Well, the text that we seen after the bail bondsman, it was $6,500. So if she gave $7,400 and going into the bail bondsman and coming out of the bail bondsman, it's only $6,400. Then that grand is gone, and that's the bail bondsman's money.
Right. Bammy, you're absolutely correct. She's actually emailed me the exact amount of money she PayPal John Gray, which you're right, it was what, 7,400. So there's over 3,000 and something and change missing.
So you're saying, Rick, that the text he showed us of $6,400 coming back from the bail
is a lie. Hold on. God damn it. I can put my email, or Jeff, you got my email? Email me. I can show you the proof.
No.
Hey, Rick,
I'll put
Rick,
mine
I
down.
like your opinion on Rick. I like your opinion on should he give the hotel and air freight money back as well? A lot of people seem to be calling for that. I don't see it.
Oh yeah, that's a good call, Joe. Aren't you the one that called it up first? Why the hell did he put it in his personal 401k? It made no sense.
Not that money. I mean the original money where she said, okay, we'll take a couple people, go down there and help Land Justice, fly them out there.
Joe, he's calling bullshit on that text, saying that's a lie.
Oh, that's that part.
Joe, what happened was he decided he was going to use her money to go and fly up to North Carolina.
He showed text though, yeah.
And if you look at the bottom of that video he made, she's like, "Hey, I've been waiting patiently."
Damn, see, it pays
all she wanted was receipts and to see where her money went and where the rest of the money was. She wanted the rest of the money that was left to go to Monkey 83's lawyer.
Hey, Rick, do you have proof? You said you have proof of the 401k deal too?
No, I don't have proof of that. I have proof that she sent him over 7,400.
I got
you. Through PayPal.
Right.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But Rick,
I have the proof of that.
And
So
that was for the bond, right? Originally, that was for the bond.
Yes, sir. Originally, if y'all remember, guys, I think Joe, you were on that. You were on the no, what the hell? What do we call it?
Pool.
The original.
Live stream.
Yeah, but everybody asked the donations to help Otto out for his legal defense.
Oh, that was the pool. Yeah, just the pool.
The pool, right? And then remember, an anonymous donor came up, which we now all know who that is now. And when Not Now, Maybe Later said, if y'all remember his live stream, it was a loan. Initially, it was a loan. And if the bond didn't go through, the money was to go back to her. Okay. Well, along the way, John Gray kept making excuses.
Rick, let me interrupt you. Are you saying that she loaned, that John went and solicited the loan?
I don't know exactly, Joe. I don't know exactly how it initially came up, but I think you said it. How the hell is some stranger just going to send $7,000 to just someone just like that? If you remember right, but if you remember, it was Carolina, John Gray, and John Borm. We're all sitting there trying to figure out how to fucking get a bond auto out at that time. And I think the anonymous donor came up, and I think John Gray.
And then that money went to the bondsman, right?
Right. And when they couldn't bond, right. When they couldn't bond him out, okay. When they couldn't bond Otto out, of course, the money was there. John Gray then grabbed the money.
But hold up, Rick. If that money rightly went to the bondsman, okay, and then it rightly came back from the bondsman, and it went in as 7,400, and it came out as 6,400. That $1,000 is gone, and that's not on anybody's. That's not on anybody's head. So let's stop talking about $7,400 that need to be accounted for, because $1,000 or $1,200, whatever went to the bondsman, has now been accounted for. Correct?
Except for the $1,000.
I go for that.
Except for the $1,000 that mysteriously disappeared.
That's the bondsman.
Listen. Could be had a good point. Yeah, I wouldn't say mysterious. The bondsman would have kept that. Could be. I think that was could be that said if it's a loan, prove it.
That's a question too.
Now there's a $1 million question.
$64,000 question, right?
Right. Because all we got is Not Now, Maybe Later saying it was a loan, and that all money was going back to the original donor.
So is he the only one saying that it was a loan? Is anybody else saying it was a loan too?
I think Carolina said. You know what? Even John Gray said it was a loan and that all money was going to go back. And we go back and look at the old videos. But yeah, he even said it.
That's one thing. It's one thing I would say, man. Contracts. PayPal,
okay.
And it's going to be a loan. You better have that on paper.
Right now, okay, you're probably right about the $1,000-something from the original 7 probably went to the bondsman for his 10% fee or whatever the fuck it is, and then so the question is a 6,400. Now she flew into Houston. Okay, if y'all remember that, she flew in to go to Dallas to get her money back, and that's where John started making excuse after excuse after excuse, and all of a sudden the money. The 6,400, not the original 7,000, because we're going to say that the 1,000 whatever it was went to the bondsman. So whatever was left was the $6,400. All of a sudden, mysteriously, goes into John Gray's 401k. Which
Well, not
he
all of
said
it.
it.
Some of it was spent on hotels and all that bullshit, flying them cats out there and all of that bullshit. What was left, the remainder was, I'm understanding, like 3 stacks or something like that.
Exactly, and that's all she wanted, bro. That's all she wanted was, hey, where's my money? Where's the money that's left over? And I need receipts.
Okay,
And
Rick.
John,
Hey, Rick, hold up. Rick, let's just
she was
stop right
asking
there.
for all the money. That's why I was wrong. I thought she was I thought she was
No.
illogical, even asking for the money she sanctioned.
No.
See, that's what I took. Maybe I'm wrong here, and I will 100% eat these words if I am wrong. What I got from Extra Good Citizen when he did his video, and what I saw as the points he were making is he was stressing on the plural nature of sending the auditors. So there was multiple plane tickets, and then also the multiple hotel rooms. So there's that money right there. But I felt like he was saying she wanted all the money she sent to him back in the first place.
Oh, well,
Okay. Hold on. And this $1,000, or whatever the actual number is to the bondsman, the money that rightly went to the bondsman for bond in, bond out, because you know they're going to fee you on both ways, bond in and bond out. I'm feeling like Extra Good Citizen was feeling like that gal wanted that money back too, and that was going to come out of his pocket. And Extra Good Citizen was saying, well, an Extra Good Citizen's calling bullshit, and I would say rightly so. If
No.
He got,
See, here's where you're mistaken. She did. She said, quote, if you can't prove and show me the receipts on what was spent and the rest of my money that's left, I want all my money back then. Okay? That's where y'all getting it all confused.
The problem is her right there.
No, it's not. Because again, John Gray refused to show receipts and tell her where all the money went. And she said that, well, if you can't tell me where all my money went and where's the remainder of my change, which was $3,000 plus what you spent on airplane tickets and the fucking whatever else, because she paid for the hotel room out of her own credit card, not part of the fucking $6,400 that was left. Or whatever that was left. She paid for that out of her own pocket.
No,
she started telling them, well, I need receipts. I need receipts.
Rick, hang on.
Yeah.
So are you telling me they had thousands of dollars and she paid for the rooms with a credit card?
She paid for the rooms with a credit card.
Why would she do that when they already had thousands of dollars?
Yeah, I call bullshit on that.
That's the problem. There's another thing right there that y'all catching on to. Because John Gray kept making excuses that the money was in a 401k.
I never heard him say that, so.
Now, actually, you need to go back and look at his video. He actually said the money
I haven't heard that.
401k. So what she got upset about was that John wasn't telling her where all the money
calling bullshit in the chat.
Yeah. Anyways, only believe half of what you see. Well, nothing you hear and half of what you see.
Yep. And see, this is a problem for even me too, because I accept donations. Okay, problem not only for my dumb ass.
Call a lady. Denise, they called the lady.
Yeah, I mean, have you talked to this lady, Rick?
Yeah.
So she said the same stuff.
She got pissed because again, let me stress the fact, John refused to show where her money went, and he refused to give her back her $3,000.
Well, the live stream, hang on, the live stream I seen when he did the day after, I think it was, I'm not sure, my memory's crap, but I remember him saying he's not gonna give the money back now because of maybe he might need
check this out. Great
lawyer.
Great says if he gives the money back, that will be considering admitting that it was a loan, which is fucking bright.
Yeah.
Which
the remaining of the money, the remaining of the money, if he give it back, shit, if he give out anything back, he probably admitting it was a loan. Great catch, great.
Again, you're right.
Well,
because if you remember,
and then say it'll be
$1,000 short. The initial money was a loan. it became until John Gray said, "Hey, he put it upon himself to buy those tickets to go to fucking North Carolina to go for blind justice. All she wanted was her receipts and the rest of the money that was left over to give to Monkey 83 for his lawyer fees." Okay, and that's when John Gray just started saying, "Hey, nah, it was a donation. It was a donation." She's like,
Oh,
"No."
little Donnie says after the bond money was returned, they all said they were going to ask if they could use the money toward a lawyer. Sounds like it was still her money if she had to stay on where the money went.
Right. So between that time, John Gray switched it and decided he wasn't going to give it back because, all of a sudden it was a donation.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why I'm still unclear about why he's got a full-time job, so why would he want her money? Why would he want to steal it? Now, what I'm saying is, why would he be wanting to take? I understand.
You want the fucking truth?
Hang on. No, hang on. Let me finish. I get the donations to get people to North Carolina. I get that part. But why? I don't understand if he's got a job.
Agreed, Taryn. Agreed.
He's making over $100,000 a year. He don't.
Yeah. If he was making $100,000 a year, he wouldn't be driving that crappy ass truck he drives. He wouldn't be living in a fucking apartment. I don't know what he drives. He's a fucking drunk and a fucking. He's got issues. Okay,
My two Beagles says there's $3,500 left. Yes, I agree. That's what.
$3,500 that belongs to her.
That's all. You know what? Maybe that's fine and dandy, but maybe she's demanding $4,500.
No. She just wants her $3,500. Yeah, he makes it a point. He makes it a point that he makes $100,000 a year, and he's this and this and that. He makes it a point.
But he can defend himself. He can defend himself how he chooses.
No, yeah, that's
true. Mean it matters. That don't mean it matters. What does matter is, I'm telling you, I wish he was here to ask him that point right there, because I think that matters. If he was saying, when she said, "I want my money back," if he had $3,500 and she was demanding $4,500, he was like, "No way, man."
But she's not.
I think I wouldn't be so sure about that, Rick, because I think bondsman money in, bondsman money out, I think is the difference of where's my money.
She knows that. She knows that, bro. All she wanted, what was left of that money after
why is anybody
which was $3,200, okay?
And why is anybody, including you, talking about $7,400?
No. We're talking about the initial loan, okay? From it being a loan for auto, it became helping Patrick and him and fucking Josh Abrams to go to North Carolina to go support blind justice, because he decided that. He says, "Hey, can I use the money?" And then she says, "I need the receipt. I need the receipts, and I need whatever's left. I need it back to me."
At this point, At this point, right here, we Extra Good Citizen produced an email, not an email, a text that was from that gal that was. Right then. Now, don't talk to me about other things for a minute. I want you to address the text that Extra Good Citizen put forward that talked about using that money that came back from the auditor. So 7,400 or 7,600 is gone, and you got to work from that number that's in that text that talks about multiple auditors going to North Carolina. So you're at $6,400, and you have that travel. So if you minus that travel and you come to the 3,200 that Jeff was just talking about, that I think he's right about, that was that total. If that lady wanted that money back right then, and he's saying in that live stream, back right then, why is there a problem?
Hey, I got a text, and it said, "Sorry, Lisa, I was not now South Carolina this morning. I understand you have a lot going on. I'm going to try to get you some of your money back for you." That's John Gray telling the lady that.
Okay, so if that's
if all you got to do, Jeff, is email me. I will email you these texts, and
hold up, Rick. How do you know that's John?
It's John.
How do you know? Is it got his name and his number with the text?
and I had to have a double mastectomy. Scott was there before.
I mean, couldn't that be anybody just fucking with you if you don't have the right number and the name put with it?
He'd been at the hospital the entire 16 hours.
I'm just
Somebody
saying.
cut their fucking TV down or something?
I'm just saying what Rick is bringing to the table. It really pretty much matches up with what Extra Good Citizen put on the table the other day in his video, and he said, "I'll give that money back if that's the end of it." But that somehow can't be the end of it. So why isn't it the end of it? We didn't even know who it is that's demanding money back from him at that point. Only he knows that, and it sounds to me like the money is really boiling down to that. I'm going to go back, man. It sounds like the money in, money out at the bondsman is the issue. Show me where it ain't.
But again, y'all forget, John Gray sat on that money for over a month before the North Carolina protest went on.
If he thought it was just give to him, I would too.
No, that's what he's saying now. That's what he said. See, that's his excuse. The issue is not the $1,000 that came back from the bondsman. We all agree that was part of the bondsman's 10%. Okay.
Wait a minute. Now you're just picking it up, though.
Okay.
Now you're just picking that up.
Right.
Okay. So there was a balance of $6,500 or 60, whatever it was. Okay.
Why you keep changing it?
No one's changing it. Hey, Crook.
Yes, you are, Richard. You keep changing your story.
Well, no, from the initial 74, 70, whatever it was, it dropped down to 65, whatever it was. Okay. So there was 60 something and change left, right? Okay.
So we can start at the text that Extra Good Citizen showed us all. We all agree that we can start there. Is that correct?
Correct. After the bond.
Okay.
Okay. So the 65, whatever the fuck it was, 6,000 and something, right? Okay. Was used for plane tickets, street plane tickets, all right, and the fucking rent a car, okay, and for food. So that left the amount of 30. What did we say? 35, less than 3,500, whatever it was. Okay, that's where she wanted her money back to give to Monkey. That money was supposed to go to Monkey's lawyer. Okay, and for the receipt for fucking John Gray to fucking show proof on what he spent the fucking other money on. Okay, we already know the plane tickets, bro. We already know the hotel room.
That was all documented, right?
Huh?
That was all written down and documented and agreed upon and signed on?
It was supposed to be. But he could never produce the fucking goddamn receipts. And
no, I ain't talking about the damn receipts. I'm talking about what you're speaking about the person that donated the money.
It's her money. And she
that was signed upon.
And she said, if you look at fucking John Gray, when he posted up the text, he says, she says, I've been waiting patiently.
I was gonna say, I wish they could work it out themselves, and you know, yeah.
Hey, Rick, how did you end up in the middle of all this? That's what I'm curious of.
Oh, he's in the middle of everything.
I can't really say.
Okay, I get that. But I mean,
I wish Chris Powers would come and defend himself, because you had some pretty harsh words for him.
What, the truth?
Chris?
Rick, you hollered at him, man. You called him out.
I sure did.
Why would that be?
I don't know. You better ask the Denver crew about that.
Well, I was asking you because you're the one who said it.
I cannot say anything on it. If you want to know anything about that, you need to go talk to somebody from the Denver crew.
Wow,
why even bring it up, Rick? Why even bring it up, Rick? You the one that brought it up.
Right.
You brought it to the light.
That's why I'm asking.
Port City Transparency. Who the fuck are you?
Don't worry about that. I'm asking
exactly.
a
You're nobody in this no shit. You're just running your fucking mouth. You don't know shit, so shut it.
No, it's a diversion from fall for.
What I'm asking for is, I know that dude, and if that cat is untrustworthy and deceitful and
no,
like you said.
No. Let me rephrase that, and I may have fucking I may be wrong. Okay, the only thing that Chris Powers is guilty in all this shit is that the lady asked him for help and he just basically ignored her. That's it. That's
Girl,
all.
everybody is
That's
guilty
all.
under that circumstance.
That's
No,
all.
there's
That's
no
all.
sin there.
That's
No.
all Chris's Powers involvement in this whole
You know
bullshit is.
what? My
It's
man
like,
called me earlier and asked me for a dub. I told him no, I'm guilty.
just like Jeff. Jeff is innocent from all this bullshit, and I accidentally put his name in the mix. Okay, Chris Powers is innocent. He has nothing to do with the fraud or stealing this lady. The only thing he's guilty of is the lady asked him for help, and he just basically ignored it.
All right, beautiful, Rick, beautiful.
That's it. Okay, I fucked up. I fucked up. All right, and
Fair enough. Fair enough.
just like I threw Jeff's name, and it wasn't that. It was the three main motherfuckers that are running this scam, which is Patrick, fucking John Gray, and fucking Josh Abrams, are the main motherfuckers in this whole thing.
Why have Josh them done wrong? Did I miss something? I thought I didn't see him and Patrick. I thought they were just beneficiaries in this. Somebody had to
exactly.
go.
They're exactly, Joe. You hit it right there.
I'm saying
Beneficiary.
that doesn't make them complicit because they went on a trip. If that nigga would have called me, I'd have went.
I agree, Joe. I think you got a fair point
but in the same token, bro, y'all forgetting. Patrick called the lady at 2:00 in the fucking morning, threatening her. All right, because he was part of it. Him and John Gray were part of it.
He ain't had to defend himself type of shit right there. I think
if y'all listen to the fucking, if you listen to the recording that I recorded, Patrick, he admitted he knew they were scamming her.
Hang on, I'll play that.
But I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it. Jeff and Chris Powers are innocent. They are not part of this.
Thank you. I'm gonna play that that very phone call here in a minute.
Last night.
I didn't threaten her. I texted her.
She wanted her money back. She wanted that money to go to Monkey's lawyer's fees.
Monkey?
Yep.
Okay, well, the reason I'm calling is because I had to explain to you, because John called me and said that Lisa's causing a big fuss. He didn't steal the money. She donated it to him. I have the text messages. I'll shoot them over to you if you want to see them.
Shoot him over, but not now, maybe later. Said on this video. Which he never did. Go back to her.
Well, I talked to him not now, maybe later last night and explained to him everything that I was going to tell you. And he says that now that I told him that, he understands.
Now it sounds like all you motherfuckers got together to scam this lady out of some fucking money.
I didn't get any money.
You got a plane ticket, Patrick. You got a plane ticket.
I don't have any money. He paid for it. I didn't. He bought it for me and gave it to me.
Out of her money. And you disrespected her.
Yo, that's fake as shit.
Told John, buy the ticket.
Okay, so then why doesn't John just say fuck it and give her back the money?
Okay, this is why. Because here's what she did. She told John on text, go ahead and buy all the plane tickets, buy a rental car, and I'll cover the hotels as well. And then after John sent the money, then she texted John saying, hey, I need the money back, after she already told him go buy all the stuff. And after he bought all the stuff, then she wants the money back after he already spent it. That's what's going on. She's acting wishy-washy, telling him go buy all the flights, go to the hotels, go buy the rental car. And then when the money's already spent, then she wants a refund.
Because he wouldn't produce the receipt. If that was true, that's only about $1,000, $2,000. There was over $6,500 that he had of her money. So she should be getting back anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000. That's the issue, guys. Patrick, that $2,000, $3,000 was supposed to go to Monkey for his lawyer fees.
We're just wondering when was known or should have been known that those monies, when not used for auto, were going to come to you. When did your name get put in that mix?
My name was put in that mix in Rockwall. Actually the day that we went to go get the money back from the bondsman, I was pulled aside by the woman, and she told me that she wanted to help me because apparently me and her nephew served together at the same time in Fallujah.
Okay, so on that note, why didn't the bond money go to you right then to handle?
That was dope.
I honestly don't know. It was just we grabbed it and then we went out and did some cop watching, and
okay, let me. rather than, so I'm sorry there, I kind of pointed that question at you. I didn't mean to do that. Why, let me rephrase if that's okay. Why was he chosen to be the one to handle the money at that point?
Very good, you.
I'm trying to be straight, Joe, man. I ain't playing nobody's side, man.
I didn't take it I didn't take it the first time as you coming at me in any way, so don't think that.
All right,
but,
thank you.
You know, honestly, it was just we were all caught up in a moment, and you know we weren't thinking right, and it should have been handed to the woman whose money it originally was. You are correct, but
okay. Understand that from the outside looking in, our waters are a little muddy, you know what I'm saying? And we're trying to fish our way through it, and we don't want to see the entire community hurt. I'm speaking up on this note because I have no allegiances involved here. I have no, he knows me, she knows me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man of little means, and I give a little bit of scratch or a little bit of thing here and there when I can to people when I just want to say, hey man, thanks for the inspiration. Okay. And I don't want to see that hurt. You got a lot of people who can write $6,000 and $10,000 checks, and we're just starting to get to the point where those people are going to step into this movement that's being recognized. And I do not want to see that. I do not want to see that shit killed, man.
Yes,
okay?
that's what it hinges on.
Well, here's the thing about that is it never was a loan. It was money that was given for Otto to be bonded out of jail, and when the bondsman took the money and didn't bond him, somebody else stepped up and paid the full cash bail to get him out.
And that's
so
why
it never was a loan.
So did the bondsman take a fee then?
No, the bondsman didn't take anything because he took the money, but he never bonded him out, so everything was given back.
So the full 74 came back, or 76?
66.
All right, so was Rick just making shit up with 7,600?
He just has his numbers confused.
And where did he go, by the way? He's the one that wanted you up here the most.
But it's all good. I don't give a shit about
Jeff,
Rick right now.
That hurts, Jeff. I figured you'd want
I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but he said, "Let me give me a call, Monkey, to get him in here." Everybody's like, "Sure."
Hell yeah! I'm glad you're here, Monkey. You are giving us more clarity than we've had in 3 days, man.
Yeah, right.
Now, Monkey, this might be a question that might be a little controversial, nonetheless. But I'm curious, like, when did the money being not returned become a problem? Was it when you didn't get your lawyer fees, or was it before that?
I had nothing to do with the money becoming a problem. It was all her. She just wanted her money back. Plain and simple. She told him that she wanted her money back, and he said that it was in some brokerage account or something like that, and it would be a whole bunch of fees in order for him to get it out. So he was trying to figure out a way when it cost me.
Wow. Well, thank you for clearing that up, Monk. I think that gives me some more insight I didn't have before.
That's a big deal.
Teresa Richards wanted to ask, why Peanut isn't talking?
Who's Peanut?
Lisa, I guess.
I don't know.
Peanut.
Because she is trying to stay in the background as much as she can, but from what I heard from her, she should be doing an exclusive interview with somebody this weekend.
From there going forward, and money was spent to get to North Carolina, and we're basing that on the text that we see.
Do you know if she sanctioned the hotel rooms and shit? I think is a better way to say it.
HPR was asking who was on the hook at that point for that money.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know that.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair, dude. You've been more than forward. And I
would have kept the whole amount.
I watched you do a water heater one day, man, and I think you're a straight up dude, and I think you have answered a lot of questions, and I appreciate your participation tonight.
Right before Richard blew this up, I had been sitting on this for about 3 days. All right.
Yep.
And I told John numerous times in messages, give the money back. You need to give the money back. You need to give the money back. No matter what he said to me was, you need to give the money back. And I was sitting there contemplating, I asked everybody that was, somewhat close to me with this, what should I do? What should I do? And I got, mixed fucking answers. Some saying that I need to expose it. Others saying, give him a chance, give him a chance. So I gave him a chance.
So
and he just kept on digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And then what further cemented the fact for me that this motherfucker is stealing it is when he goes live, says fucking all the shit that he said, did not admit the fact that he knew that this money was supposed to go to me when we got it back, when they got it back from my attorney. He knew the fucking night before I knew that it was supposed to be going to that. And he still fucking played us like a fucking fiddle.